Hey guys, Devil Slayer here. Don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like. It really helps the channel out. And if not, just please leave a like. As always, Devil Slayer Productions makes the best videos.
The legendary Serpent King, Orochi, descended from the heavens, and the world was transformed in an instant. Using his inhuman powers to warp time and space, he created a fusion between the Three Kingdoms era of China and the Warring States period of Japan. He then tested his might against the heroes of these ages. Most of the great armies of these two periods fell to destruction before the might of Orochi. The news of the death of Cao Cao, Lord of Wei, was reported, and it was left to his son, Cao Pi, to take up the leadership of the clan. Hoping to control Wei himself, Orochi sent Da Ji, his strategist, to take the offer of an alliance to Cao Pi, which he accepted. Once this was signed, Da Ji employed Cao Pi to suppress any resistance to Orochi in the name of maintaining law and order. Despite this, Cao Pi followed Da Ji's orders faithfully, never raising the slightest objection.
You want me to round up some bandits?
They may be mere bandits, but our lord wants them erased.
Our lord is unused to receiving orders. This must be hard for him.
We must endure this for the sake of our lord.
I will not turn down a request from my noble ally, Orochi.
That's Lord Orochi to you, remember.
We'll call him what we like.
And just whose side are you on?
Orochi and I are allies. I will do it. Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother? Kneel before me. Why do they even bother? Kneel before me. Why do they even bother? Have the proud officers of Wu sunk to this?
Ha! You're one to talk. A slave to a snake. If I'm so pathetic, then come and finish me off.
I am a compassionate man. You may go. But next time, think carefully about how you want to attack.
You'll live to regret your arrogance. Next time, you will feel my wrath.
Cao Pi, forgive me. I was so hungry, I didn't know.
Enough. From now on, you will work for me.
Hey, where's Lord Cao Cao? If he was here, he'd fix everything.
You are a simple man, aren't you? You think a hero can heal all this? But simplicity does have a way of winning the people's hearts. Your philosophy has a place.
The forces of Wei, led by Cao Pi, continued to faithfully follow Daji's orders, wiping out pockets of resistance wherever they arose. At the same time, however, he carefully made sure that Orochi's strength was being slowly diminished through the release of officers such as Huang Gai of the Resistance at Kuzegawa. When Tian Shui was attacked by the resistance led by Nobunaga Oda, it was again Cao Pi who was sent to suppress the rebellion. Knowing that there was no strategical advantage in seizing Tian Shui, and still unsure of Nobunaga's motives, Cao Pi proceeded to the battlefield.
Why would Nobunaga attack now? Do you have any idea?
I wouldn't know.
We don't have any hostages he would want to free. Perhaps there's someone here he wants to speak with, hmm?
I couldn't say. Kneel before me. Kneel before me.
I know when I'm beaten. Take my head and feed it to your snake.
I have no use for your filthy head.
I don't need any pity from Orochi's worms.
And I have none to give to scum like you. If you do not have the sense to think of the future, then I will end your life now.
Huh!
Why? kneel before me. Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother?
The man Nobunaga. There is something about him. What think you of him, my lord?
He is not concerned with the battle at hand. He is fighting in a different dimension. And his vision is combined with an overwhelming arrogance. He is a man to watch.
He is arrogant. But you yourself know arrogance and greatness often go hand in hand.
From now on, Cao Pi, I'm going to ask you and Mitsunari to work together.
So you wish to keep an eye on me?
Not at all. It's just that, well, you're both so brilliant. I thought it was a match made in heaven is all.
But you have made a mistake. It is he who should be watched.
I'd rather be spied on all day than to have to spend all my time with you.
Like I said, a match made in heaven.
Many of the officers of Wei were far from happy to be used as Orochi's puppets under the name of an alliance. One officer in particular, Zhang He, began to feel increasingly discontented with the situation. Requested to suppress the resistance in the south, he accompanied Cao Pi to Nan Zhong. The battle was progressing smoothly until Zhang He suddenly stopped fighting.
Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother?
While making a name for himself as a faithful officer of Orochi by quelling the resistance, Cao Pi released Huang Gai for a second time as he continued to covertly prepare an uprising against his master. Her suspicions aroused, Daji began to keep a closer eye on Cao Pi and forced him to be accompanied by the antagonistic Mitsunari Ishida. Elsewhere, Sun Ce, the leader of Wu, who had been coerced into fighting for Orochi due to the kidnapping of his father Sun Jian, suddenly rebelled against the Serpent King. Orochi ordered Sun Ce's brother Sun Quan to lead the Wu army. and put down his brother's insurgency. Cao Pi was instructed to aid Sun Quan in this task.
So, Sun Quan, this is awkward, isn't it?
My brother has betrayed my father and myself. He has severed the ties between us. He is nothing to me now.
Oh, I do love a man of conviction. You two could learn a thing or two from him.
Sun Ce's army is in disarray. His betrayal was not properly planned.
So you're saying that when your time comes, you'll do a better job?
Why do they even bother?
Thanks. I owe you one.
Get out of here.
Interesting. Come, bring me Sun Ce. You did capture him, of course.
I'm afraid he escaped.
That's not what it looked like from where I was standing. It looked more like he was allowed to escape.
And does that not seem a little too perfect to you? You are a smart woman. You must realize that it was an enemy plan to divide us in suspicion.
It's probably Zhou Yu's doing. He's smart enough to have used an imposter and made it seem that way.
Of course. How foolish of me not to see something so obvious.
While small in number, the ninja troop led by Nene had managed to maintain its independence. As the Orochi army cut down each and every resistance to its domination, the unpredictable ninjas continued to give them headaches. Infuriated by this setback, Orochi finally sent the crafty Dong Zhuo to deal with this ninja troop. Gathering his forces, Dong Zhuo advanced upon their camp in Ji Province.
Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother?
Enemies at first sight, Cao Pi and Mitsunari Ishida had begun to see each other in a new light. After allowing Sun Ce to escape, Cao Pi was saved from incurring Daji's wrath by the quick thinking of Mitsunari. A strange and uneasy friendship had begun to develop. As for Cao Pi's own rebellion, there was one more element required before he could put his plans in place. Xiahou Dun and Xiahou Yuan, loyal to the province of Wei, had refused to join Cao Pi in his subordination to Orochi, and were fighting with the resistance. With the intention of winning their trust, Cao Pi set out to battle them at Yi Ling.
Those two. They used to serve Cao Pi's father, didn't they? It seems they are here to see if he is a worthy leader.
We don't like Cao Pi. But if Cao Pi can bring us lots of delicious food, like Lord Cao Cao used to, then I'll be happy.
Everyone wants to compare him to his father, but he doesn't care. We'll soon find out who's the greater.
Our lord disappears, and this is what happens. Oh, Orochi! We love you, Orochi! Pathetic!
I will put his mettle to the test. To see his worth.
You look serious this time.
Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother?
No man could ever match my lord. But you seem to have your own sense of honor.
And you have a plan, right? I mean, I think you do, but it's always kind of hard to tell.
It may not be easy to grasp, but I'd say they're each paying you a very high compliment. And to tell the truth, I think you're quite the dandy myself. So if you care to have yet another pair of helping hands, well...
I know not whether you follow me out of loyalty to my father or curiosity, but I have no reason to reject capable officers.
Cao Pi is gathering followers again, I see. But I fear this army is not being built to preserve the glory of Orochi. Still, this is all coming a little quicker than I had imagined.
Under the leadership of great warriors, such as Shingen Takeda and Kenshin Uesugi, the resistance forces had begun to grow in strength. Hearing that the resistance were using a base in the Saiga territory, Cao Pi ordered Zhang Liao to investigate. Zhang Liao's scouts reported that it was being used as a base camp for a minor resistance force. It was decided that immediate suppression was necessary. With the military might at Zhang Liao's disposal, it should not have taken long.
Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother?
The time was ripe. With these two warriors on his side, Cao Pi's preparations were complete. He leaked a false rumor that Sun Jian was being held in Daji's Odawara castle in order to encourage Huang Gai and his army to attack, while at the same time heading for the main keep to capture the increasingly suspicious Daji himself.
You're storming the castle? Bold. You want to shut her up for good, huh?
Can I help you at all?
I just wanted to witness the moment when the hero showed his true colors.
Then make sure you just watch.
No one's around.
If my enemy weren't cunning, I wouldn't have needed to wait. She anticipated my attack, and I anticipated that.
I never liked being in the audience. Time to roll my sleeves up.
Do as you wish. Why do they even bother?
I guess you were just too good for me. So, what is it you want from me now?
I want you to help us. Surely you're not content just working for Orochi either.
Are you sure? Orochi is powerful beyond your dreams. You don't want to make him any angrier than he already is.
I grow weary of merely crushing an inferior enemy. War with Orochi. Now that would be a challenge.
Oh, absolutely. The prospect excites me too. I'm not going to let you have him all to yourself.
You have now spared my life on 3 occasions. Without you, I would be nothing. So now, I pledge to you my service. I know I could be of use. Please, allow me to serve in your army.
You are a man of honor, and I will be glad to have your service.
Following her beloved Lu Bu, Diao Chan had joined the Orochi army. Unhappy, however, and increasingly disillusioned with the direction Lu Bu was taking, she eventually chose to defect. She decided that the best way to make Lu Bu see his own folly was to join the coalition army and defeat Orochi. Hearing of her flight, however, an incensed Dong Zhuo immediately began pursuit. But Diao Chan found aid in the form of Mitsunari Ishida, who challenged Dong Zhuo to allow her to escape.
Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother?
Now was the time for Cao Pi to openly make his move. Having captured Daji and secured her services for himself, he declared Wei's independence from Orochi. All the while, he continued to strengthen his own army in preparation for the inevitable clash with Orochi himself. He made for Chengsang, where waited the army of Nagamasa Azai. If he could defeat them, they would make an invaluable addition to his army.
Our time of slavery is at an end. I hereby declare the revival of the Kingdom of Wei. Why do they even bother?
A defeated soldier deserves death alone. Allow me to die in dignity.
I wish to share the same fate as my lord.
I was really gonna teach that snake a lesson. Come on, then. What are you gonna do? Kill me? Huh?
You all desire death, do you? How appropriate. I am about to embark upon a quest to topple Orochi. You shall join me, and if you must die, it will be as part of that quest.
By declaring Wei's independence, Cao Pi officially turned his back on Orochi. In response, Cao Pi's wife, Zhenji, followed suit, leading an army to Liang province. Anticipating this, Orochi immediately dispatched a force headed by Dong Zhuo to eradicate this resistance. Cao Pi also set out in order to rescue his wife. The two forces were destined for a momentous clash on the fields of Liang province.
Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother?
Cao Pi had finally accumulated the military strength he needed. Taking his plan to the next step, he moved his army into Orochi's territory, to the key outpost of Yamazaki. Waiting for him there was the combined guile of the two great strategists, Zhuge Liang and Sima Yi. Cao Pi was also concerned by the increasingly suspicious behavior of Daji.
The enemy ranks feature the two great strategists of your age. This could be a problem.
Sima Yi and Zhuge Liang have joined forces? This will be entertaining.
You're not easily deterred, are you?
Like my father, I enjoy a challenge. Who knows, the lure of this battle might be enough to bring him back from beyond the grave.
Perhaps so.
Why do they even bother?
That's quite a mountain you have to climb there.
Crumbling though it is high and mighty, and treacherous yet. It will not be an easy journey. Father, you live after all.
You fought well, my son.
If you so desire, I will gladly relinquish control of this army to you.
This army belongs to you. You must continue as its leader.
I will fight alongside my lord. You can count on me to wreak some havoc.
As Cao Pi secured a series of significant victories over the Orochi army, his own army began to grow until it rivaled Orochi's in size. He then ordered Nagamasa Azai to lay siege to the key outpost of Nan Zhong in the south. But what Nagamasa saw when he arrived was a mysterious army of unknown origin, engaged in battle with Orochi.
Seal before me. Seal before me. Seal before me. Seal before me. Why do they even bother? Why do they even bother?
The return of Cao Cao was the ingredient needed to re-inspire the soldiers of Wei. Pursuing the fleeing Daji, Cao Pi managed to discover Orochi's secret lair, Koshi Castle. Cao Pi's long and patient strategy was finally beginning to bear fruit. The Wei army pressed forward to Koshi Castle for the ultimate showdown with the Serpent King.
Father, please allow me to lead our army this one time.
I had no other intention, my son. Show Orochi the pride of a true conqueror.
He shall witness a battle like no other. Seal before me. 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 Why do they even bother?
So, you choose to bite the hand that feeds, do you? Good. Come, if you believe you can end me.
Why do they even bother?
Orochi has fallen before the might of Togo!
It's over.
Not just yet. My quest is incomplete. I must realize my dream.
Your dream. I always meant to ask you. Did you think you could realize that dream alone? You're going to need everyone's help.
I hope you guys enjoyed your video. As always, don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe. Please leave a like. It will really help the channel out. And don't forget to check out other content on my channel. And if you like what you see, subscribe. Thank you and have an awesome day, guys.